What's good, YouTube? It's your boy R and R back with another video, man. Listen, man, today we're gonna talk about not letting the devil steal your joy, man. Yes, don't let the devil steal your joy. Because he's gonna try to test you on this journey. With you preserving yourself and preserving your seed, with you doing the right things that you're supposed to be doing. You're gonna run into the devil sometimes. He's gonna try to sabotage your plans, try to get you off balance, try to knock you off course. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna try it, but you gotta stay prayed up, and you gotta stay in your word, and you gotta stay strong. You know what I'm saying? And when those attacks come, you just gotta fight back with scripture, put on the whole armor of God, and just just pray. You know what I'm saying? Have faith that God will get you through it, because it's not easy all the time when the devil attacks you, because he attacks us at our most vulnerable position sometimes, and it can really affect us and how we move and how we operate. You know what I'm saying? But if we just keep our eyes on God and keep our eyes on him, then you know what I'm saying, like, we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we won't have to I lost my train of thought, y'all. We won't have to we won't have to be affected by what the devil does to us, because God's in control, and God only allows the devil to do what he allows him to do. Like, he only allows him a certain amount of space, or a certain amount of level to doing something to us. He only allows a certain amount. So the devil can't test us any more than what God can give him. You know what I'm saying? He can't try us any more than God can give him to try us. You know what I'm saying? And that's just so important to know, because it's like, sometimes a closed door isn't always the enemy attacking us. Sometimes a closed door is just an opportunity that was just not for us, and it wasn't for us, and didn't have our best interests. You know what I'm saying? But bro, when you're on your journey and you're retaining and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, especially when you're reading the Bible too, and you finding time to find God and reach God, the devil is gonna try you, bro. Because remember, God allowed Job to be tested by the devil because he was so faithful to God. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let him kill him, but he let him test him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just so important to know, that God will allow the enemy to test us when we're being faithful to him, but it's only so much. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna let him go overboard with us. You know what I'm saying? Because God has all the power, and what God doesn't allow, it ain't going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like, you gotta just stay prayed up and stay going to the gym and stay doing what you're doing. When you feel the attacks coming, when you feel the urges, and I wouldn't say urges are actually evil, bro. Like, urges are a blessing, because it's a blessing to be sexually healthy on earth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here dealing with erectile dysfunction and stuff like that, and it's a blessing to be healthy and sexually healthy on earth. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're sexually healthy and you're healthy with your body, you can do more for yourself and for your family, and that breeds more opportunities for um more opportunities for you and your family to discover and to go and discover. You know what I'm saying? It just brings more opportunities out because, you know what I'm saying, you're the type of person that attracts things to you. You know what I'm saying? You got your body together, you got your health in order. You know what I'm saying? Financial wise, you got your finances in order. Like, when you got everything together, man, you can't lose, bro. You cannot lose, bro. Like, even if you didn't have anything together, when you got God, bro, on your side, bro, you cannot lose. When you put all your faith in that, man, you cannot lose. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so important to know that because, like, we sometimes we give up on God. You know, we don't have as much faith as we should. You know, and you know, it we're humans, so we're gonna go through certain things that test us. You know what I'm saying? But it's important to know that, you know, God is always there. God is always in control, and that God is always gonna, you know what I'm saying, be there for us. You know what I'm saying? Because it says, Scripture says, He will never leave us nor forsake us. So God is never gonna leave us nor forsake us. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta just believe that and know that. You know that that man is working for the good of you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Like, it's just a blessing to be, when God blesses you with sexual health, with good sexual health, it's a blessing. And getting on this journey, it brings you that. It brings you that. And it's a blessing from God to me personally. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, you know, just stay in your scriptures and stay prayed up because, you know what I'm saying? God speaks to us through scripture, so you kind of want to hear what He says. And I don't want to be on here and be a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't read as much as I should, you know, especially not every day. So, but if you stay in your scriptures and you stay prayed up, God will talk to you, and you will see differences in your spiritual battles, because it's not flesh and blood that we're fighting against, but we're fighting against principalities of evil. So it's like, we're not even fighting against our flesh, we're fighting against spiritual wars. You know what I'm saying? So we got to stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying?